Hey guys, welcome back to Kuma Style Reviews. We're taking a look at Tung Mung's TM03 Alphamon. It's kind of weird because this one's just listed everywhere as Alphamon, where the other ones are like Omega X, Duke X, those third-party unlicensed names that are them but close to. This one's just straight out called Alphamon on the listing, so that's what we're going to go with. Sorry if that's not the official name, but that's all I've seen. So in the back, you have the very recently reviewed, recorded right before this. This is the TM01B Black Omega X. That there is O2 Duke X, as well as O1 regular Omega X. So just having them all in one shot, really nicely sized products. They're all around 7 to 8 inches tall. This one, I believe it's actually the tallest at 8 inches on the dot. Let's see, it's 8 inches on the dot. I was gonna say 8 1/4, but nope. Squared it up, and yeah. So pretty good stuff. You could see, unlike the Black Omega X, this one's actually a true jet black gloss colored finish. We'll give it a roundabout, but again, just wanted to show the whole crew. Apparently Tung Mung has been shut down for copyright reasons. I don't know all the ins and outs about that, so what you see is what you get. This is what they've released so far. They showed a War Greymon and things like that, but we'll see what happens in the future. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on Tung Mung TM03 Alphamon, and I'm excited to show you guys what's up with it. Alright, now taking a look at Alphamon. You can see there in the back, he comes with the standard stand for these guys. It's got the extender piece attached to it. Alright, looking at the back here, you've got the full wings, as well as a variety of hands. Of course, the instructions there. And then he has two weapons. He has this sword here, as well as this big, huge staff. Getting him on the turnstile here. Just giving you guys a roundabout. Now both the cape and the wings are removable. And let's go ahead and see, because he's a pretty dark figure. I want to zoom in on the face here and make sure you guys can see. And it's very just one-to-one accurate to the Digimon cartoon, and that's a big reason why I believe Tung Mung was shut down, if that's the case. Now I will say, compared to the others, this one is a bit of a letdown. He doesn't come with any LED feature, which is neither here nor there, but it would have been cool to see, especially like maybe in the wings or something like that. And also, we'll go ahead and go over the articulation now. The ab area, man, compared to the others, it's just like, what? But even though the head's sunken in, he does have some up and down movement. He can go side to side. I'm not getting a... Let's see. Yeah, he technically can do a 360, but because of the helmet shape, he's got that shredder kind of helmet there. I don't really want to push it. Alright, so be careful while you're doing that. The shoulder pads do have some movement there. These pieces also have some movement, as well as this flap right here and that flap. So lots of room there to give him that parallel. He doesn't really go too super high with it regardless, but at least they move some to give him that. Alright, you got the 360 there. 360 bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. This bottom one's really tight. Let's see how far we can get it. Okay, so past 90 degrees, but not too crazy far from what I'm getting there. Well, actually, yep. It's because of the shape of the bicep. That doesn't go too super far. Alright. No movement in the forearm. Alright. wrists are on ball joints, or the wrists are ball joints. The hands pop onto them so they can swivel, but they don't have any like rocky movement or anything like that. Alright, so the ab area, he does have side to side crunch, which is alright, I guess. But unfortunately, because of, zoom in here, where the shield piece meets right there, even though he technically has ab crunch and what looks like potential for a lot of ab crunch, because he can lean back, it blocks it. So, does not have ab crunch. That really disappoints me, especially on an imposing body style like this one. Alright, so when it comes to the hips, these two pieces move out of the way. I believe these two pieces of the skirt come forward. Yep. One. And while I'm doing this, big props to Michael M. Mine is actually still in the mail, and he let me borrow his for the sake of getting the review done fast, so I'm going to go ahead and just send him the new unboxed one that I'm getting, just as a thank you for, you know, letting me borrow this. There's that outward swing, so not bad, and it's nice that those pieces come out. Oof, really creaky, so that's gonna need some shock oil. Alright, so it doesn't have the ratchets like the other figures do. Get that wing out of the way, and we'll look at those too. Alright, he does have thigh swivel. Okay, so double jointed knees, and it's nice that there's some movement in this knee piece, just like their Omegamon X's. Alright, decent ankle tilt. Not too crazy. Well, yeah, actually, that's a lot. Alright, so forward and back movement you can see on the foot as well as the feet, or the toes there. Alright, foot as a whole. It's got some, but not a lot. And yeah, that's about what there is to it. The wings, we took a little bit of a look at those. So there's swivel here. This is more creakiness, but these do swivel around as well, and you can rotate those. So lots of movement. Wired cape. So it's one of those ones to where it's got some good articulation to it, but it could be a lot better, to say the least. Alright, so let's take a look at alright, so the top part of that comes off. The open hands do flex. Alright, so I got one hand on, and I'm gonna get the other hand on. Maybe I should have put that one on first. I can't even find the other open fist. Oh, there it is right there. Do we? But we'll see if we can't just... There is flex to them, but fact is the hand and the fingers are very thick, so I'm going to take a second off camera to get that other hand on and get the staff attached. Alright, and we've got everything all together. There we go. Okay. Now, one thing that's neat about this is that these actually separate and become like tonfa style weapons of their own. And now, just standard walking pose, using those blades as described previously. Alright, and finishing up this review again, it's the Tongmeng EXTM03 Alphamon. Honestly, it's a solid figure, but it's kind of a letdown after the other, I'm not going to say other three because one's a repaint, but the last two original molds that they made, because those are just incredible LEDs, really feel like they went to knock it out of the park, where this one is passable, if that makes sense. So, it's definitely a decent figure. I don't know the MSRP on this one. I think it's like 130 or 140. It's still decent for that price, but I don't recommend it quite as highly as the other one. So, a nice figure, well done, but at the same time, not up to the standard that the previous one set. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of this one in the comments section. Please check out the full written breakdown as well as gallery on kumastyle.com. I work really hard on those written articles there. And if you're interested in this one, the link to the buy it, or the buy it now link on Shozi store, whatever the heck you want to call it, will be posted in the description. Thank you guys for all your support. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.